to today's local hangout show. We are here to showcase some of the best local businesses in the area. Today we are featuring Aunty Ellen, Creative Confection, and our guest speaker today is Ellen herself, Ellen Fay. Welcome, Ellen Fay.
How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I've been in business for almost 3 decades. I started doing cakes out of my home.
Nice.
And I've been in the retail business now for about maybe 12 years.
12 years. Excellent, excellent. And reading about your website and of all your accomplishments, what made you discover all the creativity that came out creating Aunty Ellen's?
Oh God. Well, friends of mine got engaged obviously when we were very young, and approached me to make their wedding cake. I had never made a wedding cake before in my life. And I said that I would do it. And it took about 4 days to get this cake done, but I got it done, and it's all history from there.
Great, great. Well, it's a great accomplishment, and they enjoyed the cake, right?
I was in the wedding, and I was at the wedding, so yeah, I watched everybody eat it and enjoy it.
Oh, great, great. At least they weren't throwing cakes at each other, right? So that's good.
Exactly.
That's a good sign, right? Oh, so how many years have you been perfecting your craft to make sure that you come up with these great ideas that you have for your invention here? I say.
Oh, it's so hard to say because I basically have been doing wedding cakes, like I said, for almost three decades.
Yeah.
And for the first couple of years, probably the good 10 years, I was doing cakes out of my home and doing maybe one wedding cake a month, and I just kept getting busier and busier. But ever since I've been in the retail business, I've added, instead of just doing wedding cakes or birthday cakes or specialty cakes, we now do, cookies, cupcakes, cannolis, cheesecakes. We do an assortment of, a ton of different things, and we're constantly experimenting and trying out new products and new recipes all the time.
Oh, great, great. Now you expanded. I noticed that you also have a gluten menu. Is it?
It is. We
people who have allergies.
Tried out doing gluten-free Fridays only.
Yes.
And it worked out really well. So now we have gluten-free products on a daily basis.
Nice.
Which consists of basically just a chocolate and yellow cupcake, a brownie, a cheesecake, some muffins, and some cookies. It's still a very limited menu, but it seems to be going really well.
It making me hungry. Wanting some of those cupcakes now. So we discovered that you have an amazing carrot cake. Is that what you're known for at Aunty Ellen's?
It really is. I have people coming from, I had someone come down from Maine because she had heard about my carrot cake.
Awesome. What makes it so special, you think, that they said, wow, I want Aunty Ellen's carrot cake?
You know what? I've tried numerous carrot cake recipes, and then I started playing around with adding, a couple of different items to it, and we finally just perfected it where it's so moist and it's just so delicious. And then our cream cheese frosting, I think, is just amazing.
That's awesome.
And obviously that makes the carrot cake.
Yeah, the frosting. Yeah, and now it's all your own recipes. You're not store-bought. You slap it on there and.
Not at all. It's all homemade.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. So we noticed that you're also hosting a ladies' night. That you're gathering ladies to bake, or what else are you doing over there with your?
We do ladies' nights. We do cake decorating classes, and we do kids' birthday parties, and they are absolutely a ball. The ladies' nights are 8 to 10, some 12 ladies come in. They're doing it for birthday parties, bachelorette parties, or just a night out for a group of girls. They come in, they learn how to fill and frost and decorate an 8-inch cake. And then, we have a couple of hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that, and the ladies just have a ball.
That's awesome.
It's getting bigger and bigger with like birthday parties, 40th birthday parties, or 50th, or bachelorette parties, and it's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So it's expanding. More people are signing up and having a ball.
Absolutely.
Creating their own cakes, and wow.
And they each get to take home an 8-inch cake, which is which they get to go home and tell their husbands or boyfriends or fiancés, look at what I made.
Yeah, exactly. Even no cake experience required, right? Because you learn that.
No. We have all the tools here. The pastry bags, the turntables, the spatulas, the aprons, and it's just turned out to be a really fun night for the ladies. And there's some guys that are like, how come you don't advertise men's night? And I'm like, men are welcome. That would be fine too. But I just can't see men wanting to get a group of men together to come in here and decorate cakes.
Cakes, yeah. I'll be the first. That would be fun, right, Ellen? Hey, some men have more sweet tooth than others, You never know.
Exactly.
Because they start trying.
I wouldn't turn them away if that's what they wanted to do.
So Friday night, they're gonna plan for a guys' night at Auntie Ellen's to do.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh.
And then we have a little complimentary, swizzle.
Nice. So, what are some techniques or strategies that have been working out for you in your business, Ellen? Can you share us some insights about that?
Meaning what? Like how I'm advertising?
Yes. How are you growing your business in a way where something that maybe somebody else is not using? What has worked for you?
Basically, I'll tell you, word of mouth. On top of word of mouth, it's all the shows that I participate in on a yearly basis.
Excellent.
And then I advertise in a bride and groom magazine. I'm trying to get more involved with, Facebook and putting daily specials, photos of, the new products that we create.
Yeah.
Advertising in the local newspapers and stuff like that. But I have to say, for the most part, it's word of mouth.
Word of mouth, excellent. So a good volume of you doing the word of mouth. So tell us about the awards that you enter. I noticed from many years, from 2012 till now 2014.
I've won. I think it's been 27 awards for best dessert and best bakery and best sweet treat. People call it different things. So
yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, do you bring your own creation? Do you make a new kind of cake, or when you go in to enter these, award ceremonies, you say to?
When I do these functions or tastings or whatever, I basically bring, anywhere from 600 to 1,200 cupcakes. Or I'll do cupcakes along with cheesecakes and brownies and some cookies. I try to bring a huge assortment. The last one we did was Taste of Leominster, and we did truffle shots, which is basically, a fancy name for cake balls. Yeah. And it seemed to be a huge hit. It's just so that everybody at these functions can have like a little bite-sized sample of whatever we make. Correct.
Yeah, that's a lot for 600. That's a lot. How long does it take you to bake all, say, for one event, you're doing the whole 600 cupcakes there?
I want to say my biggest event that I participate in is the bride and groom, the Bridal Expo, which is every January.
Nice.
And for that one, I do 1,500 cupcakes.
1,500 cupcakes.
And yeah, that's a lot. And it takes probably a good 3 or 4 days for us to bake all the cupcakes, fill them, frost them, and decorate them.
Wow. And packing, right? You bring it yourself too, right?
Absolutely. But we bring them in boxes, and then we display them on cupcake stands.
Oh, good. So you won't have a mess of a disaster. So that's good.
and variety. And something like that for the bridal expo, I bring just cupcakes so that my, up and coming brides can taste the different varieties of cakes that we offer.
Absolutely.
When I go to tastings like the Taste of Leominster or Taste of Wachusett or the Taste of Neshoba or all those, we try to bring, a variety of cupcakes and, the truffle shots and the cheesecakes and the bars and not so much cookies, but basically a little of everything. Our cannolis are fabulous.
Nice, nice. Well, the cannolis you make is that it's nut free too, or people are
nut free? For the most part, yes. I mean, the shell is not made out of nuts, so yeah, I'd say the cannolis are nut free.
That's awesome.
And then we do make a pistachio cannoli, which is really good.
Pistachio cannoli.
Pistachio.
No, what do you fill in? Pistachios?
We will use some crushed pistachio in our cannoli filling, and then we will top the ends with some whole pistachios.
Nice, nice.
And then we have a lot of products that we get from Italy, a lot of fancy stuff that we're just learning how to use it properly, and it's just an amazing product. The flavoring is just spectacular, and we're going to be getting fancier.
Nice, a little upgrade there, almost like for tea parties.
A little upgrade, yeah.
A little upgrade, yeah. Right.
Right.
That's awesome. So what kind of tips would you give to starting out bakers? If they're just starting out into their business, they'd say they love to bake a lot of cookies, cupcakes, but they're not really good at it. What do you advise them that they they should start?
Run away. No.
Too much sweet. Gotta go.
I started out of my home with just cake. No cookies, no cupcakes, just cakes. Yeah. And then my first location was 400 square feet, and it was just me doing, all the cakes. Yeah. Then I grew, and I went into a 900 square foot location. I was there for about maybe 5 years. And then recently, it's been almost 2 years that I'm in my location that you've seen, which is almost 3,000 square feet. And it is an awful lot of work. It's hard work. You have to consider overhead and payroll. Yes. I would tell anybody that's interested in doing it, start off really, really small and think twice before growing, because when you grow, you have to think of payroll, overhead, rent, and that can be tough. It can
be costly, yeah.
If you have the product and you sell the product, then they should be all set. But definitely start off slow and start off small.
That's a great tip. Thank you, Ellen. That's a really great tip, because a lot of people starting out, I'm a great baker, or I make cakes and I've been selling it really good to my families, to my friends, and and they want to start, big. I can sell a lot, but then they realize how do I start? But I don't want to start too big now. Like you said, starting out small. And
I have a great staff. I mean, my staff is just fabulous. Everybody specializes in something. I've got 1 or 2 people that take care of all the customers in the front and work the retail. I've got someone who's in charge of stocking. I have someone in charge of baking. I've got 1 to 2 people that are in charge of just cake decorating.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So you have a whole team, Aunty Ellen.
I do. I have about 7 full-time employees right now and a couple of part-timers.
Nice, nice. Business is great, so it's growing. So it's a great tip out there that people can take and learn. Start out small and grow your business. Don't give a job to everybody right, Ellen?
Right. And like I said, the ladies' nights are just a lot of fun. I know I just kind of went backwards, but we're also doing kids' birthday parties, which are a huge hit. A huge hit. I have 2 5-feet mascots called Jimmy and Sprinkles. the kids come in, they get to wear a pink or green apron with a matching chef's hat. I give the kids the tour of the bakery. We have photos taken with Jimmy and Sprinkles. Then I take them out back. They get to frost and decorate 2 cupcakes each for them to take home.
Nice.
And then the birthday child gets a quarter sheet cake, flavor of their choice, obviously. And if they want a little theme, like the last couple of ones we've done the theme from Frost, the movie Frost.
Frost, yeah, that's a big hit.
Yep.
Nowadays, Frost is everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. So then we take the kids out after they're done decorating their cupcakes. They come out to the front. They open presents while I'm cleaning. And then while I'm cleaning, I get the cake ready and ice cream. They come and have cake and ice cream. Then we play a game. And, you know, pizza is optional if the parent wants to provide lunch.
Oh, that's great. That's great. The whole one stop that you're doing birthday parties. So that's great. Now you can teach them how to, you know, little kids how to cook correctly. Give them
exactly.
Do they make a mess in your kitchen there, or you know it comes by like that?
No, the kids are really good, and the fun part is I actually have them helping me clean up. And you know, when you're in this business, you have to have a dishwasher. It's a high-powered dishwasher. It's 1.5 minutes, and the kids just fight over who gets to push the on button.
Everything is big to them over there, so it's
right.
Like a playground.
I take turns loading it up and pushing the on button and then unloading it, so they learn how to clean up their mess.
Oh, that's awesome. You teach them how to cook and you teach them how to clean, huh, Ellen? One stop.
Right, exactly.
We would all enjoy that. Who wants to sign up their kids?
Yeah, and I've actually had, you know, a couple of, you know, little boys in here, and they love it too because, you know, Jimmy is obviously the male mascot, and then the boys get their green aprons and green chef hats, and they think that's pretty cool. So it's been really fun with these kids.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. They definitely would enjoy it, and it's something different. So in this area, there's there's not a lot of local businesses that have birthday parties more interactive.
Exactly.
So that's really good.
Exactly.
Really good.
And the kids, all the kids that I have had have been really, really good, very, very well behaved. So,
right.
And then yesterday I just booked 3 more birthday parties. So word's getting out, word's getting out, and it's just a lot of fun. I'm very happy about that.
Now you're going to just think of more different themes because kids come with their creative ideas, right? What they want for their theme.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, so how can people find your business, Ellen, and order some of these awesome cakes that you make and specialty here? So
I am located downtown Leominster, and if you can see the color of my shirt, it's the same color of my building. I'm a fuchsia pink building located at 16 Central Street. I have TC Lando's across the street from me. I have Mezcal on one side of me. My website is www.auntyellenscakes.com, but Aunty is AUNTYELLENSCAKES.com.
great.
Or they can just call 978-537-5675.
Excellent. So you know where to order your cakes, and you do every single kind of different cakes, huh? So
yeah, I think they should stop in and see my cake shop because I don't know if you noticed when you were here earlier that it's all Bermuda themed.
Yes, it is.
Oh, right.
I noticed that.
Right,
I noticed that.
Right green. Almost a lot of my stuff here, decor-wise, is from Bermuda.
Nice. Is it because you go to vacation a lot in Bermuda, or this is your inspirational part?
I go to Bermuda at least once, if not twice a year. I just got back on Sunday.
Nice.
I was married down in Bermuda last May, and my husband and I just went down for our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. So enjoy the weather while it was really freezing over here, Ellen.
Yes, yes. I think I brought the cold weather home with me or something. I don't know.
Exactly, exactly. Well, thank you so much, Ellen, for telling us about all your cake ventures, and everybody needs to go and try the awesome, awesome cakes down at Auntie Ellen's. It's great, and try their cooking classes. Everything, Ellen has it all in one stop. Even for little kids, big kids. So it's great, and I really appreciate you, coming on to our show, Ellen, and we hope to do it sometime soon again.
Thank you for asking me. I'm really honored to be here.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
All
Have a
right,
great
thank you.
day. Thank you very much, Ellen.
Okay,
Absolutely.
bye.
Bye.